Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Assassin, and we're back with some more content for you. We're over here on some Splitgate 2. The game here just can't catch a break. 1047 games can't catch a break, and we're here to talk about it. I didn't expect to be jumping on here to Splitgate 2, but here we are. I'm gonna play myself some quick play because everything else doesn't sound great. There is a 0G limited time mode for this event that's going on. We have the Spaceman event. I'm not impressed. There's nothing in here I really care about in the slightest. The coolest thing that they have here is like the emote. Got a little satellite that moves around you and then you swat at it. It's called Satellite SWAT. How about that? Something there for you to grind for, something for free. I don't have any interest in playing that game mode, and I don't even know if I'd find a match. I mean, I'm not trying to sit here all night looking for one singular match. Not that that would happen. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the queue times are kind of ridiculous, especially if you're over here on PC. What usually happens is people turn off crossplay, so then you're sitting there and you're waiting and waiting, and that's the bad thing about being over here on PC. But when you're over there with the console, you don't really have that issue because, you know, the biggest player base is on console. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I'm probably gonna get destroyed. It's a terrible time at night to try to be playing this game. I would be very lucky to get a few kills. Everybody who's grinding right now is a menace. My aim is big poo-poo. All right, got ourselves a point. Oh, shit. I just wanted to drop that. Well, as I get destroyed here, I guess I can at least talk about things. Splitgate 2 hasn't had the best of times recently. They've been having some struggles when it comes to player numbers and stuff along those lines. Oh, man. Getting plenty of kills. There has been more bad information that has come out. The first thing being that they spent a ton of money on sponsored streams, but the number is somewhere near $400,000. The number really isn't that crazy when you think about what sponsored streams are, who they're asking for. I mean, they had all the top streamers playing the game, and then they've probably got a gigantic marketing budget towards all of this, so that is to be expected. But with how poorly the game has done, it is very bad that they spent $400,000 on the influencers to play the game, and many of them haven't come back and played. They played really early, saw lots of bugs. It was probably the worst version of the game. Not that the game is like completely broken or anything. It's just the fact that when they were playing, things are still being worked out. The game has been in a not so finished state. I'm not a super hardcore player when it comes to Splitgate 2 here, obviously. The more hardcore crowd, the more dedicated crowd, they have stated multiple times that the game just isn't quite there. It's missing tons of features. We talked about that in the last video on Splitgate, but with them losing 90% of their player base, spending that amount of money, it's not looking good, and I don't think there's much they can do to save it. Not to say never. I don't know. They'd have to do a lot when it comes to the player numbers, and the game being just so niche with the 3D movement, the portals. They're really fighting an uphill battle, and it sucks because the game itself, in my opinion, I do like it. I love the way it feels. I think there is a lot of depth to the gameplay. There's just some stuff in here you just can't do in other games. I mean, obviously, portals, look at that. Look how cool that is. I mean, I lost my gunfight, but that's still really cool. There we go. Finally, some straight-ish looking aim. Man. Like, obviously, I'm hopeful that they find a way to bring back the players. I just don't know what that it factor could be. It's got to happen sooner than later because at this point, we're not having very good luck when it comes to news and the outlook on the game. It's only getting worse, it seems like, day by day. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I was out of ammo. Well, we just lost 2 rounds back-to-back super quick. God damn. And so, like, I've been looking at the comments and replies on their posts just to kind of see what the community engagement's like. And there is very dedicated fans, and they're even deciding to bow out. They don't see a future, but that's just a really bad sign when even the most dedicated players are deciding to step out and look at other things. That looks bad. And hopefully, Splitgate and 1047 games has an answer. See if I can slide over, give him a surprise. Oh, there we go. I didn't get the double kill though, because my aim is shit. Maybe I can get my hands on this deadbolt. That would be a dream come true. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, come on, I hit him. There we go. Aw, I had seen somebody say something about the sniper here in Splitgate 2, the deadbolt, being similar to the Kraber from Titanfall. I'm pretty sure that's the sniper. It's kind of like that, but just not as good, which I totally agree with. Like, it's good, but it's just not as good as that one. Like, I love the way the deadbolt feels, but the Titanfall Kraber sniper rifle, it just had that power, had that sound. The deadbolt does too, it's a little bit different. Surprise, I shot you in the feet. There we go. I'm holding down this point. Let's go, baby. Come at me. Holy shit, there's so many portals. I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh, won the round, and we got an achievement, Hot Shot. Get 5 hot zone captures. I definitely have done that before. I think the achievements are just like all sorts of messed up. He's got a shotgun. It's scary and it hurts. And I got shot by his buddy.
Opponent is going for a capture. Good kill.
Zone contested.
That almost kind of worked out.
Zone.
What is happening?
An angel.
There's just too much shit happening. The Borealis, yes please. Excuse me, sir, that is mine.
Zone active.
Oh, I'm fucking shit.
Is going for a capture. Help them out. Your opponent is going for a
Oh, we're about to capture it. Nice.
Tied up.
Tied it up. Lit up now.
The aim was everywhere, but we still got the kill. That's all that matters.
Capture underway. Be alert.
Okay. Oh my goodness, all these kills. All the assists. We captured it last second. So now that we've kind of recapped what I was not going to talk about, because I had seen that they reportedly spent $400,000 on marketing for those paid streams, and I was like, I don't know if I really care to talk about that. I felt like it was pretty basic knowledge at this point that they paid streamers plenty of money to play the game, to promote it. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait, I'll leave it alone. But we had some other news come out. Their community manager, I'm pretty sure that was his role there, decided to put this tweet out here. After wrestling with the decision a ton, yesterday was my last day at 1047 Games. I absolutely love the team around me and will be rooting hard for Splitgate 2 to make a comeback. There's some great stuff being cooked up that I'm excited for everyone to see eventually. Ultimately, this choice was made entirely for personal reasons. I'm hoping to start a family soon, and the current state of the games industry has been a major source of financial anxiety recently. A role opened up outside of games that I feel is just too good of an opportunity to turn down. I'm crossing my fingers I have a chance to work on another game again in the future. Until then, it's been a pleasure. He was taking a better opportunity for himself, some better job security, and I respect that. You absolutely have to do something like that when you have a family on the way. You're trying to make ends meet. Things are tough out here, and people are getting laid off all the time in the games industry. Man, we're getting achievements out here like crazy. They must have fixed them or something. By no means am I trying to say that 1047 Games is laying people off, or that Splitgate 2 is ultimately dead. I'm just looking at what he said here, and I'm kind of nitpicking a little bit, but I think it's actually valuable information to see that the community manager, or just a developer, someone that works on the game, is sitting here saying, hey, the game itself is not in a good spot, and I'm hoping it gets better. I feel like that is some concerning, yet positive news, because if they were ignoring the fact that the game is utterly in trouble, that would be a bad sign of things to come. But I don't believe 1047 Games to be that type of developer. They're not here to ignore the issues. I think they're trying to take this head on, even though I think it's a losing battle. I feel like if we were looking at this from like a really cynical type of eye, it would be, hey, this guy sees the writing on the walls and he's trying to bounce out of here before he has to explain to his wife and child that he can no longer make money because his game development studio that he was working for, who had put out a game, did not succeed, and they are in some big fucking doo-doo. If we were to look at it from that eye, which I kinda am, this is kinda pessimistic, but I'm just trying to be realistic. That's not really good news for the community. It's not really comforting, and the game just can't escape this aura, man. There is just constantly something wrong.
Watch out. Capture and escape. Stand strong.
I think we're getting our asses pounded. We're gonna have to go to a sudden death.
Opponent is taking lead.
Why you running from me, you pussy? Damn. Come on, there we go.
Is going for a capture.
Oh.
A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out.
I really thought that I was gonna have that right there. I felt like I had all the intel. In fact, I did have all the intel and still lost. We're doing much better this time. We are double the amount of points that they have. I'm gonna grab the bat. I like the bat. Good hit with the bat. I need another kill, please. Whack. Thank you. I'm gonna deadbolt. That's too juicy for me to pass up. Ah, I missed that, didn't I? Oh, we didn't miss the bat shot, though.
Teammate is going for a cap.
Oh, use that fucking stun shit. So, like, obviously, I hope that this person gets a great job, has a good thing going for his family, it all works out for him. I hope everybody at the studio's doing well and things go way better than they have been. I want things to be successful. It's just, it's looking dire, man. It's looking bad, and it makes me sad. I think we're about to win this easy peasy. I was worried that we were gonna have to sweat super hard, but I think we got it. Goodness me. Look at that win. And we're gonna kill this guy right at the end. That's right, bitch. Yeah. Good stuff, team. Good stuff. I would have really liked this to be a positive spin on the story on this Splitgate 2 saga, but unfortunately, we don't live in fairy tales. Maybe we'll be able to have a new positive update soon. Maybe they'll drop a banger of an update, but only time will tell. I'd like to know your thoughts and feedback on the recent news here with Splitgate 2 and 1047 games. Do let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.